Why wasn't Hyakumongatari passed down in writing, but instead verbally from Shrine Maiden to Shrine Maiden? Actually, the reason Hyakumongatari wasn't recorded in writing all came down to the limitations of the environment and conditions back after Senku's father Byakuya and the others returned to Earth. They crash-landed on a desert island. Resources here were scarce, and there weren't enough materials to make books or writing tools. Besides, after global petrification, civilization on Earth suffered a devastating blow, making the inheritance of knowledge extremely difficult. Verbal transmission became an important way to let future generations grasp knowledge when there were no books available. Written language could be lost, but as long as people still spoke, spoken language would definitely be passed on. That's why the first requirement for choosing a Shrine Maiden was having an excellent memory. But Ruri's memory is just too amazing. Hyakumongatari, as the name suggests, has 100 tales. Yet when Ruri told Senku Hyakumongatari, she talked all night and only got to Hyakumongatari, tale 8. That means it took about an hour to finish just one tale. So you can imagine how huge the content of Hyakumongatari is. Ruri was able to remember so much content and then recount it to Senku years later. Her memory isn't just outstanding, it's incredible. But no one in Ishigami Village is ordinary after all. They're descendants of a group that split off from the Treasure Island. Back then, among the descendants left behind by Byakuya and the other astronauts, there were some strong-willed people who weren't willing to stay on that island. So they went out to sea and opened up a new world. And Ishigami Village is where the descendants of these strong people live.